Hey guys, welcome back, Sagittarius. I opened the curtain to watch the sunrise. And now the sun has risen and it's all up in my business. Okay, Sagittarius. We are doing What Are You Healing? I feel like I'm out of center, but whatever. Alright, what are you healing, Sagittarius? Actually, I'm going to put on some of my Protego Maxima oil. I was feeling this way in Scorpio's reading at the beginning as well. So, I don't know if you guys are feeling this way as well, or if this is me, but I'm feeling a little bit disconnected from my body. But yours feels a lot stronger. Not like, they felt more like uninterested. Yours feels like disconnected. Okay, let's get started. Okay. Sagittarius, what are you guys healing right now? Cat crossing. Excuse me, sir. Sir. It's open. You just have to go that way. Go. 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 Alright, whatever. Can you move though, Percy? Percy. Okay. He wants to be with me. Honey, I'm working. Can I? You don't want coffee? I'm working, Bubba. Are you gonna go? He wants pats. Resistance. Alright, right now you guys are healing resistance. Do you know what's happening to me right now, which is really bothering me? You know when like your ears want to plug up and you can hear yourself talk? This usually only happens when I like go like on airplanes, or like I'm going up a mountain or traveling or something. It's happening right now and it's really fucking bothering me. I don't know what. Oh, you want the card? Okay, we give you the cards. He loves it when I'm reading. He wants to lay on the cards. He wants to be on the cards. Look, he wants me to use the cards to pat his butt. Look at him. Okay, but can you move, Bubba? Yeah, he's rubbing all over my cards. That's what's happening. So I don't know if some of you guys are traveling. And that's gonna really, if that bothers you, I don't know if they sell shit for that, because I don't travel as much as I used to right now. It didn't bother me that much. I've even tried yawning before I got on with you guys, because it started right before I started your reading. No. Honey, I need you to move, okay? Yay, okay. Okay. Can you go over there though? Till I'm done. He's wondering why I'm not patting him. Okay. Thank you. I love you. I'll pat you in a little bit. He wants loves. He's like, this bitch is not fuck her. I'm leaving. Oh, he wants to go lay on the carpet. Oh. I'll pat him later. He'll come lay by me and then. Alright. Maybe some of you guys have a pet that needs love. Or you guys maybe need love. You guys are needing, some of you guys are needing, like, are feeling lonely, maybe? There's a lot of resistance right now in your guys' life. I feel like you guys are You guys might be, there's something that actually you guys are trying to heal and you guys are resisting it. This hand is holding a lot of greens, trees, and to me, like greenery. My Mother Gaia, right? Trees, all of that. Look, I'll show you. And this woman has a very nice manicured hands. So maybe some of you guys do like nails or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, there's even like a ladybug here. I feel like you guys are resisting change, okay? But it's like good change. But people, there are certain people that don't like change, right? Especially because if you think about change in any way, like look, focused on healing your third eye, focused on healing your intuition. But also this woman is under the water, holding her breath, right? If you think of any kind of healing, it says healing, right? The word healing, you think, oh, they're getting better. But really, we don't actually think about healing as in how fucking painful it is. Healing is actually not like less painful, it's more painful. Imagine having gone through a surgery, you're now healing, but you're in pain, right? Like you're in absolute pain because you're healing whatever it is that they just went in and tried to fix, right? Like, yeah, okay, you had appendicitis and you were in a lot of pain and now you're healing, but you're still in pain. You're healing, but it's painful. If you think about growing pains, yeah, that's great, you're getting taller, but that shit fucking hurts. If you think about spiritual growth, that shit is also physically painful. If you've never been through a dark night of the soul with ascension symptoms, you're lucky, because once you start healing, then maybe this is what you're actually holding on to, what you don't want to go through. But there's a need here to surrender. And this card lately, and it's giving it with me for you guys, Sagittarius, it's that it's the Simba with the Lion King, right? Where Simba's over there having an identity crisis. He's over there with Pumbaa and Timon, a meerkat, and warthog, and he's over there eating fucking bugs. And Simba's a fucking the king of the jungle, the king of everything, right? And he's over here singing Hakuna Matata while his people are, you know, being treated like shit, right? And he's over here like, oh, it's cool, I'm just gonna like Hakuna Matata my life away. No, it's time for you to remember who the fuck you are. Remember who the fuck you are. And the fact is that I feel like for some of you guys might have manifested this in corporally. So like physically, maybe you guys are starting to feel physically ill. Maybe you guys have manifested an autoimmune condition, and it's because this is something that the universe needed you almost like weakened physically so that they could have you not be able to hold on, not have like the strength of like this. You know what this makes me think of? Have you ever seen a fucking baby snatch the shit out of your plate? Like they're quicker than lightning itself, and they have the strength of 1,000 men, okay? Thor couldn't open his baby's fist and get this, the whatever the fuck the baby has. Like, I don't know how they do it, but they're quick and they're holding on to it, and you, to get that fist open, oh my god. Yeah, you need like the jaws of life and shit, okay? That's kind of what it's giving. But there's something here, it's almost like they're trying to move you. Some of you guys, it might be geographical. Some of you guys, it could just be, there's some kind of move here. I really am getting that with all the plants and the trees. It could be that they're trying to move you homes. It could be that they're trying to move you states, even some of you guys countries. Some of you guys, it could be that they're trying to heal something specific having to do with Mother Gaia or Mother Wound, or something having to do with it's going to be different for all of you guys, and we'll go deeper. But there is something here where has been a resistance for a really long time, and I feel for some of you guys have been telling yourselves that you've been healing this, but really it's almost like a hidden seed that you haven't seen, that you haven't fully healed this, right? And I do feel for some of you guys it is manifesting physically. So there's a need to become who you really were meant to be. Again, there's something here with like an identity crisis. It's something specific. I don't feel like it's a whole thing. It's something having to do with something small. It's something small, but it's big, right? And tell me why the statue behind him looks like Rafiki too. Like, I don't even know what the fuck. But there's a need here to surrender. There's a need here to surrender. Some of you guys, the universe is trying to actually get you like to move in a different way, where you move in a different what, I lost my train of thought. You know why? Because I was seeing these nails in my mind and they said cosmetologist. I don't know what even that has to do with it, but okay. Surrendering with your job. Something about you being a leader and going back and being who you're meant to be. Okay? Alright, let's go deeper, because I don't know what the fuck. Let's clarify. Oh shit. You made a decision in the past. You chose a different path for yourself. I feel like in the past you were doing something else, or you were meant to do something else. You chose to go the easy route, or you chose to like do something else because at the time that's what you needed to do. Some of you guys, this absolutely has to do with traveling. This has to do with traveling. This has to do with moving. This has to do with something having to do. There's a globe on this card, and it's in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse. So some of you guys actually were meant to actually have a different job. Oh, you know what? I heard shaman. I don't know if you guys were meant to like go to a shaman, go to a retreat, go start a retreat. I don't know. It's something like that in the realm of that, right? And you guys chose something else because at the time it was easier. Maybe you needed the money. I don't know. You chose a different path. But this path has led you down to, yes, you feel a little bit more security, but your soul is a little bit miserable. And it was not where you were meant to go. It's almost like you went on a side quest and it's time to come back. Because your body is physically, it's producing physically, basically. Yeah, with the Page of Cups, you feel cut in half here. You're not whole right now, and your soul is asking you to and I feel like some of you guys were like, I'm never gonna be able to do this. This is just whatever. When pigs fly, I'm gonna be able to do this. There's a pig flying here. It's almost like something that you wanted to do and you thought that you're never gonna be able to do this, or you're using that term like one day, when in reality you're like, you know, you've put it to that's never gonna happen pile. There's more water here. I'm telling you, this has something to do with traveling. And then they're hearting a fish. Is this a fish? Bro, I'm old. I need bifocals. I think that's a fish. So they're hearting a fish. So this is something that would have actually given you there would have been good money. Like, no, I don't think you would have been a millionaire or multimillionaire, but you would have made good money. And it's just something that you love doing. But these two arms that are creating the heart are coming out of his body, and they're see-through. So it's almost like his higher self is what wants this. Your higher self wants this. With the Page of Cups, yeah, this was like something that was gonna surprise everybody. I legitimately am getting somebody that's supposed to go start like a retreat or be a shaman somewhere or something like that. If this doesn't have to be for everybody. Maybe you guys could have started an Airbnb in across the world. Something. There's something here where it had something to do with traveling, right? And I feel like where you were going to move to, well, I feel like where this is, you either wouldn't have gotten you wouldn't have be feeling, or you'll find you either would not be feeling pain, or if you did, you would find the medicine for your pain. Clarifying surrender. Well, obviously it's surrender. It's time to surrender, and it's sideways. You've given, I feel like you've kind of, you still think about this idea, but I feel like you've given up hope on whatever this is. It's almost like you think about it from time to time, and it's like those thoughts when you're like, oh, you know, maybe I should. Okay, I'll give you guys an example, and this is really personal, but when I was younger, I went to go try out for American Idol. I made it to the second round of tryouts. They're called something else, but whatever. And then I had my youngest daughter who's special needs, and I asked my father to watch her, and he wouldn't. And then he said the worst things ever, but it doesn't matter. Like, after that, I gave up on ever trying to like sing professionally. But in my mind, every once in a while, and I really don't think I want this, but who knows, right? There's that like, what if I had, and what if I had done that, and what if like something happens, and then like, you know what I mean? When you do that, that's what I'm getting from you guys, right? It's almost like with the Three of Wands sideways. You guys are no longer manifesting this, and you guys think about it fondly, like a lost lover. The stars. See, this was wish fulfillment for you guys. With the Emperor in reverse, you didn't take leadership and you didn't go after this, but you guys would have loved this. You guys would have absolutely loved this, and it would have come to fruition had it happened. But instead, you guys are now healing, and you guys are trying to heal and see things from a different perspective. With the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Six of Cups, yeah, you guys think very fondly of it. This could even have been like, look how like with the Six of Cups, there's like this person thinking about his childhood with his pet, right? Some of you guys like, and I always think like veterinarian, healing, yeah, wanting to come out of your head about this, right? I don't know what this is, but I feel like the universe is trying to push you to start moving, and to start, I feel like things have kind of like not fallen apart, but they're not really moving the way you wanted them to move. It's almost like you're stuck in uncomfortability. These are reavers. Help from unknown sources. Yeah, it's coming in. It's coming in. The universe is saying like this was something you were meant to do, and it's time now. And I feel like you guys have been pushing a little bit more and more and more with like starting to awaken that past dream again. Or if not, you guys are getting those nudges from your guides, from the universe, to like move forward. Let's clarify the, okay. Working with the invisible. Yeah, so it's almost like you weren't sure how to do it. It's almost like you're going to be working with, you know how you're like, I don't know how I'm going to get this, but I need this for this. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, my friend, I have this. And working with what you don't have, like the things that you need are going to show up exactly at the right time. The people that you need, the moves that you need, everything is going to just show up, and the universe is going to be helping you with everything that you need to make this happen, whatever this is, because it's time now, right? Using your energy wisely. Yeah, some of you guys, I am hearing to conserve your energy. So if you are a light worker, I would maybe like take a break, take a pause off of that, or whatever it is that you're doing. I would definitely take a break off of that until this move happens. Or if not, I would just, you know, be careful of what you're giving your energy to, right? Maybe like if you're trying to manifest this, spend your time trying to manifest this, okay? It is going to be different for everyone, but I really do feel like this has to do with travel. At least for the most part of you, because there's too much travel in these cards to be like, no. There's literally a globe in one of these pictures. Coffee. All right, let's get you guys some advice. Sagittarius. Oh, you guys got a lot. Infinite supply. Sedna, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrow. Yeah, even when you guys know, even if you think you don't have it, it's gonna come. The ready, it's the time, the moment it is time, right? Peace. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. And then prosperity. Yeah. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Like I said, you're gonna get everything that you need. You're going to get everything that you need to make this move, because wherever it is that you're being moved, remember, the universe, you have set up a life path here to do what you're meant to do. And wherever you're being sent is because the universe needs you there, right? To do whatever it is that you do. And it doesn't matter. You could be a waitress. I read a story about like how there was a waitress that had like godlike energy. Like literally all she would do was serve food. And she had this energy that you would just go in, or not God like, Jesus like, and you would go in and it was soothing to speak to her. It's almost like all your everything, it was just like a soothing balm to the soul. And this person didn't need accolades, they didn't need this grandeur life, they didn't need the most. All they were doing was serving food. That's all they were doing. And that's all they needed to do. That's all they wanted to do, right? They had the support they needed. They had what they needed. They had what they wanted. That was it, right? So that's what I'm getting. I feel like everything's going to work out the way you need it to work out. There's just a need right now to focus on exactly what it is that you're trying to move towards. All right, Sagittarius, I love you guys so much. I hope this helped, and invite me to wherever you're going, because I love traveling. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.